So this is going to be my first video on a little experiment that I'm going to do. Now, I have never liked the idea of detoxes or cleanses or anything like that. I've always thought they were just a bit of a fad, a money-making scheme, and I didn't think it was good because it's not a sustainable way of losing weight, because you're going to lose weight quite quickly, but then as soon as you return to eating normally again, that weight's probably going to go back on. But I have heard that it's a good way to kickstart a diet or a healthy eating, living lifestyle. And I don't really like the idea of doing it for 2 weeks or a month or anything ridiculous like that, because that really is just not good for your body, because you're going to be starving it of a lot of nutrients and things that your body needs to really work properly. But you're allowed to do it for like 3 days, of course. You can starve yourself of nutrients for 3 days. No, I just wanted to try it out just to see if it was going to kickstart it better than just going into it normally and eating normally, like healthy portions and stuff like that. Because I've done quite a few weight loss scheme things in the past, and in my first week I always lose probably the most, and then in the weeks after that it'll be maybe about half of what I would lose in the first week, just because you're sort of losing a bit of water retention, and I don't know, just because your body's probably going into shock if you're like me from eating lots of rubbish and then it's eating healthy all of a sudden. But yeah, I found on Pinterest, actually, I was just scrolling through some of the popular pins, and I found this 3-day detox, which I'd never seen anything like this before, because it actually sounded quite good. And I know, like, a detox, you know, that doesn't always sound good because you are eating a lot less and a lot of the same things for 3 days in my case. But I really actually quite liked the idea of this. It was just, it didn't sound like, it wasn't like a soup diet or like a shake diet or anything like that. There is a mix of food groups in there, and you are getting different textures and stuff, because that was something that really scared me about cleanses and detoxes and that sort of thing, was that there were a lot of shakes and drinks and soups, and I like to eat things, like I like to crunch things, and this one I really liked because it had a mix of both, and it just sounded like a good way to get into the healthy lifestyle, get used to actually eating fruit and veg and stuff again, because I haven't done it for quite a little while, which is really, really bad. But yeah, I'm going to put, I'll put the information on my blog. I'll put the link to my blog below, but it's basically just an image that I got it from. I googled it and I couldn't find any reference to it or anything, so it's maybe just something that somebody's made that they found that's worked for them. So I'm just going to try it out, and I'm going to sort of blog, do a video blog and on my actual blog of this over the next 3 days to let you know how I found it, and then at the end of the 3 days tell you how successful it's been and if it actually lasted. But yeah, so I just went out and bought lots of lovely fresh, well not fresh, it's in a packet, but nice fruit and veg, strawberries and apples and whole grain pasta, and green, yeah, lemon green tea and stuff like that. Just all things that are needed for this, and I'm quite happy to say that in buying the things that I'm going to need over the next few days, I spent less than £10. And I could have done it cheaper, but I got like loose apples and loose oranges and stuff like that. If you get them in like a pack of like 6, they're always a bit cheaper. So yeah, it's not expensive to do it either, which is great, because some of these cleanses, you know, if you buy actual into the products and the brand, are so expensive, and it's just ridiculous. But basically, I'm going to got it on my phone here. I'm just going to go through day 1 with you, and don't be scared, right? If you hear this and you're like, oh my god, don't be too scared, because if you look at a lot of other cleanses and detoxes and stuff like that, they're a lot more extreme. This one was actually okay, and it sounded like I'll probably be getting somewhat of a balanced diet for 3 days, albeit that it is a lot less eating than I would usually do in a day. But it's just called the 3-day detox guide. I've got a little picture of it here. And it's day 1. You have for your breakfast a fruit puree of strawberries, apple and oranges. You have a morning snack, which is a green tea and lemon, no sugar. Lunch, you have a fresh salad with no dressing or 1 cup of low sodium veggie soup. I'm just going to have the salad with no dressing. I might be cheeky and put a little bit of like lemon juice on it or something like that, because it can't hurt too much, can it? For afternoon snack, you can have a fruit smoothie with strawberries and banana and ice. And then dinner, you have whole grain pasta with a marinara and garlic. So it has all the measurements and stuff like that on it. Obviously I'm not going to go through all of that just now, but I just wanted to give you a little idea of what it was that I was getting myself into, and if it might be something that you'd be interested in, I'll put it on my blog. So as I said, I'm going to blog each day that I'm doing it, and make a video and let you know how I get on, let you know how I feel as well, because that is really something big, is how you actually feel, because it's difficult. You know, I'm really a big snacker and I like to have the option to eat things and whatever, but to cut down on a lot of food groups that I'm quite used to, you know, like there's not any protein or anything in there really. I want to see how it goes, and I want to see if it actually affects my mood, if it affects, you know, like my energy levels and stuff like that, and also if in the long term it will actually help me to kickstart my diet and healthy lifestyle plan well. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that, and please subscribe and comment and go to my blog and have a look and comment there and stuff like that. You can watch my first video, which is sort of a welcome to the channel and why I'm doing the channel and what it's all about, if you would like, just to sort of get an idea of what this is all about. And yeah, so it's just me trying stuff out, trial and error, and just making this journey a little bit more bearable, I suppose. So yeah, I hope that you will stay tuned to see what happens. I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing this. It's not scaring me because it's a lot of the foods look really tasty, and I'm quite actually looking forward to trying it. But I bet by tomorrow night, when I have started it, I will be dying for some chocolate or something. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.